Customer 360 Data Manager helps you deliver connected customer experiences. You can use it to build a single view of your customer, even when the data exists across multiple apps and systems. Let's see how it works. Meet Tom, your customer. Tom is a person account in Service Cloud and a customer in Commerce Cloud. These data silos make it hard to deliver the personalized and integrated engagements that Tom expects from your brand. With Customer 360 Data Manager, you can establish a relationship between these disconnected records. You set up matching rules that define how to identify a single customer across your enterprise. The Customer 360 Data Manager captures those separate records and creates a consolidated global profile. Each global profile is assigned a Global Party ID, or GPID. With that unique ID, it's possible to exchange customer data between different apps and systems. For example, a call center agent could view a customer's order information in the Service Console without having to log in to Commerce Cloud. Let's learn more about what it takes to create a connected customer experience with the Customer 360 Data Manager. We'll follow along with Sarah as she tackles the setup process. Sarah is the Data Manager system admin at her company. Sarah decides to integrate Commerce Cloud and Service Cloud so the company's support agents have easy access to customer order details. The first step is to connect those systems by adding them as data sources in the Data Manager setup. She adds a Commerce Cloud instance and a Service Cloud org. Now the Data Manager is authorized to exchange data with those sources. Next, Sarah needs to configure global profile rules that define how the Data Manager identifies matching customer records across Service and Commerce Clouds. She activates a matching rule that uses email addresses to match records because she knows her company tends to have better quality email data than telephone data. Now it's time to create the global profiles. Sarah decides to start with Service Cloud. First, she extracts data from Service Cloud and creates a data file. She pairs the data file with a configuration file. The configuration file maps the Service Cloud data schema to the global profile schema. In the Customer 360 Data Manager, Sarah uploads both files to the staging area. The staging area is where you store files for processing or pushing into other systems. Next, Sarah creates a data job to import the Service Cloud files to Customer 360 so it can start generating the global profiles. And eventually, voila! Sarah has a freshly cooked batch of Global Party IDs. Sarah repeats a similar process to extract data from Commerce Cloud and upload it to Customer 360. Once both the global profile jobs have run successfully, Sarah can validate and test her global profile rules using dashboards. She creates a data job to send global profile data to dashboards so she can analyze the quality of her matches. She uses the dashboards to drill down into the profile data and make decisions about the global profile rules she wants to use. When she's done refining the rules and refreshing her data, Sarah is ready to move the Global Party ID data back into Service Cloud and Commerce Cloud. She creates data jobs that export the Global Party ID data to files in the staging area. Then, the GPID data is transferred back to the data sources. Now that all the data has been processed, Sarah whips up an integrated experience for her call center agents. She's going to add Lightning components with order information from Commerce Cloud to the Service Console. To create this integrated experience, Sarah needs to map data from its native schema to the Cloud Information Model. Sarah creates two mapping sets in the Data Manager, one from Service Cloud to the Cloud Information Model, and one from Commerce Cloud to the Cloud Information Model. The Cloud Information Model translates data between different systems. When data travels from one data source to another, it's always transformed into the Cloud Information Model. Once you map to the model, your data can be exchanged with any other cloud that is also mapped. Finally, Sarah customizes the account layout for the Service Console to include the new Lightning component for orders. And now that all the setup is complete, Sarah is well on her way to driving insights and engagement across every possible touchpoint at her company. It's time to kick back and enjoy a 360-degree view of her customer. To learn more, check out the related links on the Customer 360 Data Manager homepage.